about different new approaches and aspects in the market. And, what I believe maybe could bring new approaches and understanding in the market. Where need be, I'll basically be able to share my screen market. What I believe maybe where need be, I'll basically share my screen and I try to discuss those few aspects where there could be a need for me to get my screen shown. My name is Julius, and I want to welcome everybody to today's call. We are going to discuss different aspects in the crypto market space. It is basically just a learning area, and I've picked up a few topics that I would love to comprehend and basically talk about today. But before I get started, I want to categorically welcome different people on the call. I may not go into one by one where you are joining us from, but I would basically still welcome you to the call once again and informing you that you are in the right place at the right time with the right people. And I also believe that by the end of the call, you'll basically have some new knowledge you'll have learned from me or from this platform tonight to help you always get a clear pictorial understanding of the crypto market space. Today, we are going to base our sharing on application, or what we call DeFi, one of the amazing topics that I usually want to discuss every Wednesday of the week, because the new future or the new world is in the DeFi arena. And so I want to talk about DeFi. And today, I'll base my effort and my time on the upgrade of the Ethereum blockchain, known as the Decuna upgrade. Bitcoin being the number one. If you can hear me, give me one in the chat, because now I've started. You know, sometimes I'm not very serious, like today. You see, by the time you might wake up, I might have finished. So you might be waiting, when is the guy starting? But I've started. Okay. Bitcoin being the number one cryptocurrency that started in people said 2007, but I would say in January of 2009, Bitcoin came into to be the first cryptocurrency that came to solve a problem of inflation. Okay, it came to solve a problem with inflation, and also it came to solve a problem of transaction of money from one person to another. And we are really enjoying the presence of Bitcoin. But Bitcoin, there are certain factors. Although today we have a layer 2, we have a cryptocurrency that is built on the Bitcoin blockchain called a layer 2, which we might talk about today or not, depending. So in 2015, a group of different people came up with that there are certain things that Bitcoin is not able to handle, all right? And they developed and came up with an idea of forming other cryptocurrencies that could be able to solve some of these challenges. So in that arena came a cryptocurrency by the names of Ethereum. And Ethereum was formed in 2015. And when Ethereum was brought into the market, ladies and gentlemen, basically we would be able to say that it came to also solve some challenges in the crypto market space. And one of them is to allow creation of applications, what we call decentralized applications. When you talk about something decentralized, we are basically talking about something that is not governed by anyone, okay? And last week, I discussed what are smart contracts. And I basically told you that information is developed on a smart contract. A smart contract is just an agreement that is built on a blockchain. And when someone meets that agreement, transactions happen, as simple as that. So Ethereum came to solve that problem. But one of the biggest challenges that Ethereum has had all this time is the challenge of high gas fees. Okay, if you want to carry out transactions using the Ethereum network, you find that you could be going to transact with $100, and the gas fees or the gas fees of the Ethereum network can go up to $300. And so Ethereum started meeting its mechanism of consensus on how blocks agree on the network and preserving its security using what we call proof of work. When we talk about proof of work, we are saying that here computers are used and electricity to complete transactions or to verify transactions on the network. That is proof of work. So there are so many types on which blockchains agree on the network. But Ethereum upgraded and moved away from proof of work, and it went into proof of stake, where you now need to get Ethereum stored onto the network, and the people who have more Ethereum stored, okay, are the ones who take the most share of verification of transactions. But the challenge still remained that Ethereum had a high gas fees. On the 13th of March this year, Ethereum is going to have what we call an upgrade. And this upgrade is called the Decuna upgrade. I'm not going to go into so much details about what is going to happen because it has introduced two other important terminologies that are happening on that network. But what is happening on the network is the most important part. The Decuna upgrade, ladies and gentlemen, is bringing us to a new era. Now, when Ethereum, let me share my whiteboard now. Let me share my whiteboard. Okay. All right. Now, when Ethereum had a challenge of high gas fees, it had a challenge of high gas fees because it had congestion on the network. A lot of transactions were happening on the network, and there was congestion on the network. Okay. So cryptocurrencies or blockchains that looked at this provided a solution. And so Ethereum is a layer one. It's the native owner of the solution of allowing people to build what we call decentralized applications. It was the first. Another layer one is called Solana. Okay. Solana is also a layer one blockchain. It also helps people create what we call decentralized applications. And if we could compare Ethereum versus Solana, we find that Ethereum uses high gas fees while Solana uses low gas fees. But the two, Ethereum is better. The challenge could be gas fees. I may not go into details because some people might be loving the network. I don't want to build an enmity because of cryptocurrencies. But let's go into, so there are other cryptocurrencies that came to reduce the congestion. For example, in 2019, a cryptocurrency called Arbitrum, ARB. By the way, it was not ARB in 2019. A blockchain called Arbitrum was built. And what was its intention? This blockchain uses what we call roll-ups. Now, what is roll-ups? It gets a bunch or a roll of transaction, removes it from the chain, keeps the assets into a smart contract. It keeps the assets on the smart contract, but it removes these. It removes this roll of transactions off the network, and it goes off chain, and it completes the transaction outside the Ethereum blockchain, but it keeps the assets onto the blockchain via a smart contract. Meaning, it reduces the congestion on the Ethereum blockchain, and then it takes this outside the chain and helps to reduce one, congestion, two, gas fees and speed. And in 2023, if my brain is working well, but I believe too, they introduced their native token, a token of that blockchain. It is called ARB, and this is Arbitrum. And this token is of the Arbitrum network, the Arbitrum blockchain, a layer 2 that is trying to increase speed, reduce gas fees, and reduce congestion on the Ethereum blockchain. Okay. All right. Another cryptocurrency, I'm going to break them a little bit better. It's called Optimism, or OP. This one also completes transactions faster, but for it, it does not remove it. It also creates a role, but it does not remove the transactions of the Ethereum blockchain. So it carries out the transactions on the Ethereum blockchain. If we are able to compare the two, okay, this one is faster, but it is expensive because it keeps the transactions on the Ethereum blockchain. ARB is slower, but it is cost effective. I want to share my screen and show you how the gas fees have been moving. But the challenge, okay, it is here. Okay. Right, so let me share my screen. Different cryptocurrencies and their blockchains. So you'll allow me stop sharing. Okay. Let me know. Okay. What's up now? What's up? What's up? Okay. Just wanting to bring up this image. It's behaving. I don't know why. My network is misbehaving. I don't know why. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? My network? I don't feel my network is okay. Okay. All right, I wanted to show you let me try something and I see. Okay. You know, sometimes you need to be patient with yourself. Okay. Now, if we want to talk about Ethereum, let me first get to the layman's understanding. Every 15 seconds, Ethereum completes, every second, Ethereum has a potential of completing 15 transactions per second. If we try to compare Ethereum versus its counterpart, Visa, which is into the centralized system of finance, banking, and whatsoever, Visa completes 24,000 transactions per second. So one of the reasons why Ethereum is very slow and it needs to increase its speed, and when you compare the layer 2 Arbitrum to Ethereum, this does this 600 times faster than Ethereum mainnet. But it has been, the cause has been the challenge of high gas fees, okay? Imagine a DEX swap. If you want to swap, the minimum you could do on the Ethereum mainnet is $6, but because of congestion, it could even go higher. Now, currently, this is a new token. I think you have seen it being launched on Binance. It is a new layer 2. I may not go into details of discussing it. On each transaction on decentralized application, you could pay $1.16. But it is projected that after the Ethereum upgrade, the Decuna upgrade that's going to take place on the 13th of March, it could go up to 0.12. Optimism, OP, which also helps to reduce the gas fees, the transactions, the cost has been 0.38. After the cost, it's going to go around to 0.04. Arbitrum, that has had a cost of 0.26 after the upgrade, we are going to see Ethereum now Arbitrum price transaction happen to 0.03. Now, the other token that, but for it, I may not call it a layer 2. Why? It is called Matic. This token is going to upgrade and change its name very soon, and very soon you will see the new name of Matic after its upgrade will be called LOP. This is going to be the new name of Matic. So I don't want people to be caught unaware. Very, very soon, Matic is going to change its name from Matic because the network is called Polygon. From Matic, it's going to change its name to LOP. Very, very soon, you'll see this. Now, what Polygon uses, Polygon, remember, Ethereum has what we call the virtual machine. I don't know how I'm going to get this, the EVM, but I'll find a way how I'm going to explain the EVM and how it works. But now, Polygon does not use roll-ups, does not gather transaction at then try to break them down. What it does, it uses what we call zero knowledge EVM machine, the zero knowledge technology. I don't know how I'm going to explain, but I don't want to confuse you with the zero knowledge technology. I'll find a day and then come and talk about the zero knowledge technology and how this works on a blockchain. So it is, for it, the zero knowledge technology is the same as the EVM machine, and it has a different mechanism. So I will not say that Polygon or Matic is also a layer 2 because they also, when you listen to the founders, they also don't want to call themselves, but also they also help to reduce, okay, to reduce congestion on the Ethereum blockchain. And so the gas fees are going to move from this. And we believe during the upgrade of the Ethereum blockchain that's going to take place on the 13th, cryptocurrencies like Arbitrum will do well. Cryptocurrencies that Optimism will do well. Cryptocurrencies like Polygon, all these Starknet will be able to perform well because basically it's going to help so much because it's not going to affect the mainnet of Ethereum, but it's going to prepare Ethereum for the Kakuna upgrade. I may not go into details of this now. Kakuna upgrade. Okay, this will also happen after the Dekuna upgrade. All right, so I don't want to confuse with a lot of information, but what's going to happen, there are going to be increase of speed onto the blockchain. And when we talk about speed in cryptocurrency, we are talking about scalability, the ability of transactions to happen faster. And this is going to happen straight on the 13th of March this year. Now, someone may be saying, how is this important to me as someone in the cryptocurrency space? I want you to understand that. But before I go to that, let me just run fast here. Okay. Here. Right, let's look at this just in a short while before I go to how this could be important to you. The number one, layer 2, a cryptocurrency that is reducing congestion on the Ethereum blockchain is Arbitrum. It's number 1. Reason why it's number 1, because it is cheaper. It is cheaper, it is cost effective, and it is attracting so many. I have not talked about another layer 2. It is called Immutable X. Yes, it is here on the list. So I'm going to talk about it. So the number 1, usually numbering happens on the total amount of money seated on that blockchain. And number 2 is Optimism. Optimism is number 2. We have Manta Pacific is seated in number 3. We have Starknet, which is a new cryptocurrency. You find that if you are new to cryptocurrency, usually cryptocurrencies that are new perform better. They are called new narratives. They, for example, someone wants to become a millionaire and they were putting their focus, let me say, on Polkadot. They are putting their focus on XRP. They are putting their focus on all the cryptocurrencies. It could be very hard. Maybe someone wants to become a millionaire on Doji. These you could just trade. But if you want to change your life, like we are going to be seeing on our next presentation today, this could not do well. If you want to make it big time in cryptocurrency, you move on to what we call new narratives. They are usually new narratives, new cryptocurrencies that are coming that have improved technology, improved the software, solving problems to them than old cryptocurrencies. Give me one in the chat if you are following. Okay, give me one in the chat if you are following. Give me one in the chat if you're following. So you find that usually whenever there is a shift in technology, because new cryptocurrencies come with new approach, and usually they perform better than old cryptocurrencies. Even if you are now trading in RoyalQ, you'll find that cryptocurrencies that are new in the space will outperform cryptocurrencies that are old in the space. So even when you are doing your analysis, I would advise you to always put your focus on new cryptocurrencies because they attract new community, they attract better community, they attract new funds, and they usually perform better than old cryptocurrencies. All right. Okay. Although Arbitrum is not new, basically. There is base. This is when we talk about zero knowledge, the ZK zero knowledge technology, we shall talk about base and go into deep. But let me now put my focus on another cryptocurrency in RoyalQ called Immutable X. Okay, Immutable X is a layer 2 that is looking at GameFi. Okay, when you talk about GameFi, here my pen is not writing well, maybe because of I'm writing on a picture. When you talk about GameFi, we are looking at those cryptocurrencies, ladies and gentlemen, that are basically and purely. Now, someone is overwriting in my screen. Daniel, self-control. You are an adult person. Do not overdo it. We recognize your presence, sir. Thank you for coming. Okay, so Immutable X, or what you have in Royal Q as IMX, is a cryptocurrency that is looking at GameFi. When we talk about GameFi, we are talking about gaming, people who play games to make money. So Immutable X is a cryptocurrency that is looking at that specific, and it's helping people develop applications using their blockchain. And since it is reducing gas fees and transactions on the Ethereum blockchain, it makes transactions to be happening faster and cheaper, hence enabling more people to develop games on the Ethereum blockchain. So you're going to start seeing moves that are happening on these blockchains, ARBs, Optimism. I'm just looking at those we have in Royal Q, Immutable X, and to make sure that you are going to see now more money flowing into this cryptocurrency, because they are going to bring new move simply because the gas fees is going to be cheaper, especially these roll-ups, these that gather transactions and then move them outside the blockchain. Although Optimism does it direct on the blockchain, but also Optimism has been able to upgrade. It produced what we call the root bedrock on its blockchain, and it lowered its gas fees by 40%, and also increased its transactions to be happening faster, which means that the upgrade of Optimism, the upgrade of the Decuna, which is going to mainly affect these blockchains or these cryptocurrencies that are layer 2s, is going to be very significant by 13th. So from now, you're going to see these cryptocurrencies increasing in price, increasing on amount of money that is entering them because of this that is about to happen. Remember, I want to remind you that how cryptocurrency works. Yes, there is technical analysis. Okay? There is technical analysis. But what we are talking about is fundamental analysis. For example, let me take you back to something very important. This is my first time to share this. I've not shared it anywhere. Okay? This is my first time to share this. I've not shared this anywhere. Before you buy a cryptocurrency, I'm going to open. Hope my network works out. Okay. Okay. I'm doing a freestyle. Okay, there is an application called Token Unlock App. Okay, Token Unlock App. Okay, and let me just take you back to, this is where, when you talk about Token Unlock App, this is where, it's taking me here. Excuse me. Here we go. I've taken you to the website. It's called Token Unlock App. Network sounds bad. Can you still hear me? Let me know. Can you see my screen and still hear me? Can you see my screen and still hear me? Okay. All right. Now, before you invest in a cryptocurrency, I want to introduce to you to an app called Token Unlock App. Okay. Now, when we talk about how a cryptocurrency will perform, we basically focus on what we call the tokenomics of that cryptocurrency. Now, these cryptocurrencies have what we call market cap. Okay, if you go to coin market cap, you find that the coin, let me say, has 1 billion tokens. It has 1 billion tokens. But not all these 1 billion tokens are in circulation. Some of these tokens are locked up. They are released in phases. So when you come to token unlock app, you can be able to see, if we tap here on upcoming locks, you see upcoming unlocks. These are cryptocurrencies that are going to unlock. They are going to number one is up. They are going to bring new circulation in the market. They are going to bring new coins in the market. I don't know. Okay. For example, the upcoming locks, the upcoming tokens that are going to be unlocked. For example, let's pick up immutable AVAX. Okay. Let's pick up AVAX. Okay, there is an application called Token Unlock App. Sorry, guys. Something is happening. Someone is. Okay. Now let's open, I hope now I'm clear. Let's open AVAX. Okay. Now when we scroll down here on AVAX, my network. All right. When we scroll down on AVAX here, okay, 58% of the tokens have been unlocked. The remaining balance is still locked, but it has an event. It has an upcoming event in the next 5 hours. Can you see, guys? In the next 5 hours, these guys are going to release new tokens in the market. Now, someone may be asking, how does this affect the market? For example, you just focus on finding the price of AVAX. For example, let me just go up here. AVAX as a coin, if you look up here very clearly, it has a market cap of 13 billion and that's whatever. It has a circulating supply that is in the market, 367 million tokens, but it has a maximum supply of 720 tokens. And in the next 5 hours, this token, this blockchain is going to release more coins in the market. And when it releases more coins in the market, it means that the price of AVAX will be affected. Why? Because more coins are going to come into the market, which means more circulating supply is going to come into the market, and definitely the price will go down. Give me one in the chat if you have understood that. Give me one in the chat if you have understood that. Yeah, the meeting is recorded onto the YouTube channel. You could personally go to the YouTube channel, Crypto Ambassadors, and find it. So if there is a coin you want to buy, before you become excited, for example, this was my network. This was Immutable X. This was, sorry, AVAX. Let me try to go back. Network is not doing well. I don't know how long I'll stay here. Let me try to go back. My network is very bad. I don't know how long I will stay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to work on something to see if my network gets better. Trying to work on something. Okay. So you can go to this app. It is called Token Locks app. And you'll be able to go through this. For example, Immutable X. One of the reasons why it might be going down, I don't know that it has already released its tokens in circulation, but you find that very, very soon in the next few hours, Immutable X is going to be releasing tokens in circulation. It has already released 68% of its tokens in circulation, but in the tomorrow, tomorrow, it will be releasing 2.5% of the circulating supply. 2.5% of the circulating supply will come into the market tomorrow. And so, before you buy a token that you want to hold, because now here prices of Immutable X will be a little bit cheaper. By the way, I'm bullish about this token because GameFi is looked at one of the causes that might cause the bull run. Okay. You know, my network is not good, but I believe I will try to finish. So token apps, Token Lock app gives you ability to be able to basically find out when is a specific coin going to release tokens in circulation, and it prevents you not to invest your money, especially people who want to buy tokens for a long term. I want also to introduce to you another, my network is killing me. My network is killing me, but I hope I will survive. I wanted to run fast. My network is killing me, but I want to now run fast. I don't want to over delay because I don't know what's happening. Let me just a minute, guys. Let me first. Just a minute. Okay. My network is killing me. I needed to introduce to you another application. But I need to use another device. Okay, maybe next time. Maybe next time. Next time. Okay, let me visit. I want to show you some other important stuff before the network kicks me off. Let me close all this. Let me just show you this, because some of you think information is verified, information is there. Let me just take you to CoinMarketCap and show you just one or two insights. If you want to read about a coin, for example, there is one coin that is very cheap, but it could create millionaires. Like trading can create millionaires. market cap. I think this is the, I don't know, but I believe this could be the latest network. I hear my network is not good, but I'll do my best. I wanted also to handle Launchpad, but my network is killing. Okay. Let me just show you a cryptocurrency. I'm not a financial advisor to anyone. I don't want anybody to move away from here and say, Julius is a financial advisor. In my previous tutorials, I basically, I was very clear. I described, thing is not, I don't know. I don't need this coin, but this is a new coin in the market. It is a layer 2. It's one of the leading ones. Things are not working out for me today, but let me try my best. Right. I hope it does now. Okay, now, first and foremost, cryptocurrencies are numbered from number 1 to number last, the amount of money that is in them. You could see Mutable X is in number 21. Okay. Usually, if a cryptocurrency has exceeded $1 billion, you see the page is not responding, but it's well. It's very hard for you to make a lot of money in that crypto, simply because it needs a lot of money to basically benefit, sorry, to basically double your money. I wanted to show you something, but I hate this network. I don't know. Right. But what I want to share, let me just talk it out. You could go and see it by yourself. When you open a cryptocurrency on CoinMarketCap, at the bottom of this cryptocurrency, this specific coin, let me pick this. Let me just tap on this. When you come down to this cryptocurrency, it has a Twitter handle. It has, this is, you know, last time I don't know what happened. I was supposed to teach you how to buy coins. It has a Twitter handle, a Discord, a chat, but it has a website. That's where I want to put my focus. Okay. It has a website. Where you can go. Etherscan. No, I'm not interested here. My network is killing me. But what I want to share, at the bottom of this cryptocurrency, at the bottom of this cryptocurrency, at the bottom of this cryptocurrency has a website. Okay. A website. When you maneuver at this cryptocurrency, you'll find a website. All the information that we are trying to talk about exists on the website. You see the website is here. Website. You know, some of you website. Starknet.io. This is the website of this cryptocurrency. You can always go to the website of this cryptocurrency and get more knowledge. You see, because some of you think these things are hard. So they say, this is the website of this cryptocurrency. SCATNet is a secure scaling technology bringing Ethereum benefits to the world. Do you want to build? Do you want to explore? Then I want to explore. I want to know more how it works. You see, open your SCATNet account and they give you more about so cryptocurrency is very wide. The reason why I wanted to show these are developers, hubs, SCATNet. There is a lot. Learn, connect, and stay updated. What are the events going to come on this blockchain? All right. But the cryptocurrency, I want everybody to go and pay close attention to. Is called internet computing, ICP. I want everybody, go and spare your personal time. I know most of you join cryptocurrency and you hate reading, but I want you to go and pay some close attention on a cryptocurrency called ICP. Because according to my research on the website of these guys, they are now trying to bring all layer ones. I've seen Ethereum is there. I've seen Bitcoin is there, trying to solve. It is number 16. It looks to be an amazing blockchain. Okay, so let's now visit. It's down up to $13. And down here, I want to check out the website. The website. Okay, so this is the internet computing website. This, ladies and gentlemen, internet computing is the only blockchain where you could build your personal website. You could build your personal website. It has a program of chatting like TikTok. It has a TikTok built on it, something like TikTok. It has something like Telegram built on it. So you develop your Web3 ID. Okay, it is basically internet computing looks to be, I've not been paid. You know, some people, when you come and talk about something, they will say, Julius, Bitcoin has been put on ICP, Ethereum has been put on ICP. A lot is happening. I'm not saying if you are looking at crypto long term, if you could get money that you can afford to lose, you know, when it comes to keeping cryptocurrency, there is money you can afford to lose. And keep this for a very long time. It looks to be a game changer in the near future. Give me one in the chat. It is only at $13. If we look at my network is cutting. I'm not saying you go and invest, but if you can have what you can afford to lose, if you can go long term on this cryptocurrency, if you are here to stay for a long term, it looks to be the next big thing in the crypto market space. Because everything can be done on internet computing. Everything can be done on internet computing. I don't hear people talk about this, but when you explore, you come here on the website, on the website. Of internet computing, this looks to be the next big thing. But we are money makers. Let me just show you. I am not here to explore. The coin is not mine. Because you see, me, I want money. But I've shown you. Don't say that I didn't show you. Coins like, and I made a video on how you could buy them. But let me first get into this coin a little. Because when I looked at this coin, it is $100. But did you know that in the previous bull run, although this coin doesn't have any good narrative around it, that's why I said invest what you can afford to lose. It doesn't have any. If you render, I would better take a render than ICP render token, because render token is on the latest narratives, the DePIN, the decentralized infrastructure. To go here on market. I hope it works out. I show you something. This is where you could buy. I want the chart. Okay. Okay. I'll put on the candles because those are the most we use. So you tap on the chart and we tap all. If you look in 2021, this coin went high up to $225. It is now at $13. I'm not sure whether it will go back there, but the challenge with this token is that it doesn't have maximum supply. Okay? It doesn't have maximum supply. That is a very big challenge. You know, it's like Ethereum, but Ethereum has a mechanism of reducing those tokens in saturation. So the saturating supply is this, the amount of coins that are with people. The total supply is this. So there is a little difference. But I'm not talking about this coming bull run. If you could compare the two, then render token, if I would compare internet computing and render token, then I would go with render token. But if you can have what you can afford to lose, you could buy long term, maybe, and keep this token. Although, like I've said, tokens that have the latest narrative, now as we speak, coins that are going to do are those I've talked about, that are the layer twos. The layer twos, they are going to do well. Even when you are planning to, when you are trying to analyze the coin, analyze more of the layer twos because they have the Kuna upgrade that's about to take place. I hope you were able to learn one or two things. Give me one in the chat. I don't need to teach a lot. And I don't need to bring any confusion. I hope you have learned something. I don't need to teach a lot. Simple thing. My role today was to talk about layer twos, what they are. I've talked about layer twos and I've explained to you these layer two blockchain, and I've given you some of them. In RoyalQ, we basically have Arbitrum, Arbitrum, we have Optimism, and we have Immutable X. And maybe next week I'll talk about the zero knowledge technology and try to share with you a little aspect and I believe by 13th of March, before, when I talk about airdrops, I'm not talking about these that are not sure, like on the 14th of this month, there was an airdrop of Scartnet where some people made over $3,000, $5,000 for free. So I'm trying to work out on something. I pray it works out. I know it's going to be very costly to me. It needs me to invest a lot of Ugandan shillings. That's why I'm working very hard, sleepless nights. I want to pay this money and work out on something that would allow me be able to access these airdrops faster in time, and then I'll be giving you guys for free. So I'm working out. I need to pay over close to 15 million Ugandan shillings very, very soon. So I'm working it out close to that. Having some sleepless nights to make sure that I look for this money, get it, pay, and then I will be able to, it will allow me to have faster, earlier access these some of these tools and then be able to avail them free to you guys. I pray it works out faster because there's an airdrop of a layer 2 that is coming early March, and it could be able to pay off some good money close to 1,000. I believe if someone gets a $1,000 for free, a $2,000 for free, a $30,000 for free, because they have participated on a airdrop. You do very well. So I pray I find this money and I pay. All right. Once I pay, for me, I will provide you for free. Okay. But I'm having sleepless nights to make sure that I make these transactions happen. And then I hope it will work out much more better. All right. I want to wish you, I pray it happens because that airdrop is going to happen in March. And okay, let me see what happens, and I see what can be done. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. And I basically wish you all the best. I love you too. The market is a little bit unspectacle. And someone asked me if Bitcoin closes below the $50 mark, then we could see Bitcoin at $47,000. Or we could see Bitcoin down to $30,000 if a manipulation happens. If it closes above still and maintains that strength around there, ladies and gentlemen, we could see Bitcoin at $60,000. As someone is saying, can we contribute? No, I don't want people to put me on their neck because they gave me their money. See, someone can be on your neck. I gave you my money. I gave you my money. I don't feel, but if someone is okay, you could reach me in my chat if you have my number. I don't want people to be on my neck. I gave you my money. I gave you my money. So I'm looking for you because I gave you my money. People are very tough on their money. And basically, my role is to work so hard and give out for free. Work so hard, give out for free. Work so hard. Okay, someone is asking, what can we do to this market? Nothing, just be patient. Yeah, just be patient. The market is a little bit unstable. Allow the market to stabilize and things will get better. Okay, when it comes to the market, like I've shared in the past, your most important role is to manage your wallet. Give me one in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. When it comes to the market, the most important role is to manage your wallet. If you don't manage your wallet, you will always suffer. Some of you, I say you don't listen. If you don't manage part when it comes to royal, it is wallet management. And I think on Friday, instead of allowing deal on that subject myself, on Friday this week, in the 10 a.m. class, wallet management. If you don't manage your wallet, you always complain about the market. Who agrees with me that if you manage your wallet, you don't care where the market goes? Give me a yes in the chat. If you manage your wallet, you don't care. You don't care where the market goes, whether it goes down, whether they say Bitcoin is going to this area, you don't care. You say, okay, now my money was dedicated to that coin, it is stuck. My money was dedicated to that coin, it is stuck. Okay, I'll trade another one. Because you are managing your wallet. You know, some of you just chase the money, but if you leave the wallet management, you suffer. Give me a yes if you agree with me. So the most important part is to manage your wallet. Okay, we are not yet in the uptrend. Okay, we are not yet in the uptrend. Although, like these events, I expect Ethereum to go to over $3,200, $3,500 between these areas. I expect Ethereum to get there. I expect coins like Optimism might go over $4.5. We could see Arbitrum also do amazingly well, better than Optimism maybe. Then when Matic changes its name, when Matic changes its name to LP, then we could see Matic skyrocket massively between $2 to $5, if it changes its name, because it has strong lockups down there. All right, guys, love you all. Just keep me in prayers. Let me work this out and see you start March. If all works well and I hit this, you guys, to make sure that you make money. I don't mean to people that are financially free. It is very important, especially you people who don't have capital, who don't want to speak to people. I'm trying to work out on something to help you get maybe some free $1,000, some free $2,000, some free $5,000, some free $2,000.